Here on Monday Night Raw, it's our main event. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, versus 10-time WWE Champion John Cena.
And we're just 6 nights away from CM Punk, John Cena, and Ryback clashing in a triple threat match at Survivor Series. Oh, great offense by John Cena.
A bit of a test of strength here.
You know, I wonder if we would have gotten this great main event here tonight if AJ Lee was still the general manager of Raw.
Well, of course, AJ stepped down as general manager a few weeks ago following an accusation she'd been fraternizing with an unnamed superstar on the roster.
And as we all now know, that unnamed superstar turned out to be John Cena.
And of course, this all started when it was revealed that John Cena and AJ Lee shared what was being called the business dinner. Since then, Vicky Guerrero has been hell-bent on revealing their relationship as anything but business.
He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker. Oh, the elbow connects. A clothesline out of nowhere. John Cena with the offense.
We can tell you that John Cena is so proud to have voiced the open of tonight's show here on Veterans Day. He's always at the forefront of supporting our troops.
And John Cena considers our Tribute to the Troops show the most important show of the entire year. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens when Ryback is thrown into this mix on Sunday. He seems unstoppable right now, but we also know John Cena. We've seen him for years. He can beat anybody on any given day. And then you have to look at CM Punk. He's the champion, and there's no denying his abilities.
Well, you know, CM Punk survived 358 days as the WWE Champion. John Cena's a 10-time WWE Champion, and of course, Ryback, he's the hottest thing going right now.
Who's going to win this thing? I mean, it's impossible to pick a winner, Cole. Let's talk about the rules of the triple threat match this Sunday. There's no advantage at all for the champion. In fact, there's a disadvantage. CM Punk could lose the title and not even be. That's it. He's done.
This has been some rivalry. Who will ever forget July 2011? Money in the Bank in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Punk beats John Cena for the WWE title and walked out of WWE, holding the company hostage. It was a night that changed WWE forever.
And I have to admit, I thought that night Punk was making a huge mistake. But look at him now. He's been WWE Champion for nearly a year.
And we thought that night that CM Punk was doing it as the voice of the voiceless. But we would later find out that Punk was doing it.
That's it. He's out. Well, as has been the norm of late, we have Paul Heyman at ringside. Look at him clutching the WWE Championship like it's a newborn baby.
And a noted Paul Heyman guy, CM Punk has had Paul Heyman by his side for the past several weeks.
By his side? You kick CM.
Hey, look at Cena. Cena's got Punk in the STF and the champ's in trouble.
Oh, in trouble big time. This may be it. He may have to tap here, but wait, he's struggling, trying to get to the ropes.
And Punk crawling to the ropes and makes it, and it's going to force the break. CM Punk made it to the ropes. We thought Cena had him beaten.
CM Punk on the outside. He's hurt. He may have had enough of John Cena.
CM Punk crawling away from the ring, and
look at this. I think CM Punk wants to leave.
Yeah, I don't think Punk wants anything to do with Cena, but look at this.
Uh-oh.
He's got nowhere to go. The roadblock, that's Ryback.
And now Punk trying to climb that wall, but Cena's got him and back into the ring. Well, CM Punk tried his best to leave this match, to get the heck out of here, but the roadblock Ryback stood in his way. John Cena's got CM Punk back in the ring now, and the match continues.
He thinks he has it. One.
it was put to good use.
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want him. C-Nation had to like that one.
John Cena's going up.
No!
Watch out.
Whoa! What a huge move. Oh, man, is he fired up? I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And Cena drives his fist down. 5-knuckle shuffle. He's begging for it.
Uh-oh.
Trying to put him away. Attitude adjustment. John Cena got all of it. 2.
John Cena's pinned the champion.
Oh, my gosh.
Cena's pinned the champion. And if that happens Sunday, we're going to crown a new champ.
John Cena has done what CM Punk tried to tell the world was impossible.
Yeah, but let's not forget that man.
Yeah, Ryback is thinking if anyone's going to beat CM Punk, it's going to be him. But no, look at this.
Triple threat rules come Sunday. Punk's title reign's in deep trouble.
King, I have to ask you, a lot of people have been talking all week long about CM Punk being paranoid headed into tonight, that perhaps tonight's the night that everything comes crashing down for Punk. Do you believe these rumors?
Well, the pressure of carrying that championship one day away from being a year, of course he's nervous.
Great reversal!
Oh, there it is! And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
Wicked neck breaker.
You would think that all three of these men are competing with The Rock somewhere in the back of their minds.
You know, you're right, King. At the Royal Rumble in January, The Rock will challenge for the WWE title. And there's a very good chance one of these three men will be WWE Champion come January.
Yeah, and you just know The Rock is chomping at the bit. It's been more than a decade since he's been WWE Champion. CM Punk, he wasted no time going for that.
No, a kick out for Ryback.
Look at CM Punk here. CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. John Cena tweeted earlier this evening about strategy. What do? Do you try to take Ryback out early?
Well, to do that, King, Cena may have to form an alliance with his archenemy CM Punk. Given what they've been through in the past, I'd be shocked to see a Cena-Punk union.
Well, whatever your strategy is, you make sure you're never too far away from action. To be successful in this match, you must be a vulture. You must be able to pick up the scraps, pick up the pieces. You know, both John Cena and Ryback have a beef with CM Punk.
And I don't think it would be smart for either one of them to turn their back on the WWE Champion at any point in this matchup.
In this type of matchup, you need to have eyes in the back of your head. You never know where the next attack is going to come from. You know, even if CM Punk and John Cena were to form an unlikely alliance here tonight, it's not automatic that they would be able to extinguish the threat of Ryback.
Well, of course, a precedent.
Oh, look at Punk. Punk's trying to get Cena to tap out here.
He may have to.
And if Cena taps out, oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
The big guy, Ryback.
Oh my gosh, he picked CM Punk up like a feather.
Ryback slamming Punk. And now Cena from behind. Planting Ryback and Cena's. Oh my God.
Look at Ryback, he's right back up already.
Cena can't believe it, neither can I.
That had absolutely no effect on Ryback, and now it's a slugfest.
And the problem here is Punk's out of the equation, King. He could lose the championship, not even be involved in the decision.
Cena with some momentum.
Speaking of Punk.
Watch out those steps. Oh! Well, those are the dangers of a triple threat match. CM Punk waiting on the outside, pulls Cena out, and then slam John right into those metal steps. Watch it.
Oh, look at this. Critical moment in this matchup. Cena.
Wait a minute.
Right for the AA.
And now Ryback's got Cena up.
Looking for shell shock here. Ryback marching around the ring. Shell shock for Cena. We have a new champion. We have a new champion.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? What is going on here?
Assaulting Ryback.
Who are these guys?
King, wait a minute. That looks like Roman Reigns from NXT.
And is that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
What are they doing?
They've assaulted Ryback. Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins. Look out, King. Get out of the way, King.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Can you believe this? Ryback was going to be champion, but these NXT upstarts have ruined his night.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
CM Punk retains the championship. CM Punk has survived again.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not really sure what just happened here tonight.
What I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that these three men dressed in black with security equipment on rushed the ring and assaulted John Cena and Ryback. They came out here and stood next to us at our announce table, and it was plain as day that these men are from our developmental group, NXT.
You're right. These three men, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins, may have impacted the long-term history of WWE here tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
There's Paul Heyman in the corner with his guy, Punk, giving him a little pep talk.
It's an electric atmosphere here at the Royal Rumble. Punk and The Rock. CM Punk, one of the longest reigning WWE champions in history. He brags about being the best in the world, and King has an opportunity to prove it tonight against the legendary Rock.
Yeah, you're talking about The Rock, though. I mean, his list of accolades is endless.
Rock Punk. Match nearly a year in the making.
This is what it is all about. The WWE Championship.
Listen to this place.
I can't wait. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up. Here they go.
The Brahma Bull, The Rock, promised the world that he would win the WWE Championship tonight. A very bold prediction for a man who hasn't been in the ring for months, going up against a man who has been champion for over 14 months.
Yeah, and you know, CM Punk also made a promise. He promised the WWE Universe that at the end of the Royal Rumble, he would still be WWE Champion. somebody's promise is going to get broken. The Rock going to work now. The Rock continues to punish his opponent.
We saw Chris Jericho here earlier tonight. Ironically, The Rock's last match here at the Royal Rumble was against Y2J in 2002.
Yeah, Chris Jericho defeated The Rock that night to retain his undisputed WWE Championship.
Yeah, an undisputed WWE Championship that Jericho earned by beating both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night in December 2001. It has to be considered one of the greatest one-night performances in sports entertainment history.
It's been over 10 years since The Rock has been WWE Champion, but he has the heart of a champion, and that never goes away.
Yeah, it's a big fight feel here in Phoenix, and it's all about the WWE title.
A championship that The Rock hasn't held in 3,808 days. Man, that's a long time. Rock might want to go back to Hollywood after this one.
We've heard it many times over the past few weeks. Why would a big movie star like The Rock want to come back here and try to win the WWE Championship?
Come on, Cole, because it's in The Rock's blood. His grandfather was a great superstar. His father was a great superstar. The Rock grew up in this business.
And he knows the prestige that goes...
That's it. He's done. And if the Shield gets involved in this matchup here tonight, Mr. McMahon is...
Hey, King, look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk. Uh-oh. He was going for the Rock bottom, and now Punk is fighting out of this.
And look at CM Punk
Hammering the Rock.
Rock is stunned. Now for the GTS.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, one for the GTS, and what a counter by Rock. And King, Rock sent up Punk. Look at the sharpshooter.
Are you kidding me? The Rock with the sharpshooter. But wait a minute. Look at CM Punk. He's rolled Rock through. He's going for the Anaconda Vice.
Submission move. Submission move.
Looking to lock in the Anaconda Vice. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. CM Punk showing signs of life. He hits a sweet combination. Looking good right now, but he's facing a battle-tested champion in CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk goes every single night. He misses very little time, with the exception of the knee surgery last month that cost him nearly a month of action.
Yeah, and speaking of Punk's surgically repaired left knee, you would have to think it has a giant bullseye on it here in this match. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. And that one hurt his hand. Now momentum is in the corner of The Rock.
Oh no, here we go.
You've got to be kidding me.
Devastating. Simply devastating.
Uh-oh. I think we are about to witness the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The People's Elbow from The Rock.
For the championship.
Wait a minute.
What the?
Who's turned out the
Hey, look, right in front of us.
What?
Look in front of us, look in front of us.
I can't see anything.
They're attacking The Rock. Somebody's attacking The Rock. Hey, look it.
Oh my God.
That was the shield. They're right in front of us. They triple powerbomb The Rock through the announce table. And the smirk on CM Punk's face.
Yeah, that tells the whole story. Punk had to know what was going on here.
The official has no clue what happened. He was inside the ring and so far away from the fray, but King, we saw it plain as day. Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins attacked The Rock and triple powerbomb through the announce table.
And now, look at CM Punk throwing a helpless Rock back inside the ring. What's going to happen now?
This is ridiculous.
No.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Talk about robbery. Grand larceny.
Oh, and look at Heyman. can Punk be proud of a victory like that?
It's sickening.
The lights go out, the Shield comes out, put The Rock through a table, and now CM Punk retains the title. Oh, come on.
Stupid. This is just stupid. And Punk's still the champion, and the reign continues. Hey, the boss.
Hold on.
CM Punk, your celebration is over. I told you if the Shield got involved in your matchup, we would strip you of the championship.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I know. Technically, we couldn't see the Shield involved, right? So that means we're all stupid. It wasn't the Shield. CM Punk, it is my duty. No. We ain't ending this night like that. You don't take it from him. I am.
Oh!
Restart the match now!
Are you kidding me?
You heard the man! Restart the match!
Yes! Look at Heyman, he's going nuts! Well, just when Mr. McMahon was about to strip CM Punk of the title, The Rock said, no. The Rock didn't want that to happen tonight. The Rock wants to be the man to take the title from CM Punk. So the match has been restarted. CM Punk calls this WWE Championship reign his life's work. The Rock calls these 434 days misery.
I don't think there's any doubt that if CM Punk can beat The Rock here at the Royal Rumble, he's going to be in the conversation for the best ever.
Oh, come on, he already is. I mean, how could he not be? It's been 434 days. How could he not be considered the best in the world? Hold it up, end over end.
And he gets tossed back in the ring.
The elbow connects.
And he's heading back in. Oh, tremendous right hand to the temple.
CM Punk goes down hard.
Man, I don't think CM Punk even knows what hit him.
The Rock has eyes.
How awesome was that?
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
And this has got to be it. Right hand.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. DDT! Yes! Do it again, Rock! Do it again! Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Wow, what a move from The Rock. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 3.
The Rock has done it. The 10-year wait is over. The Rock is once again the People's Champion.
Oh, man. The Rock made a promise to the WWE Universe and to himself, and he kept that promise here tonight to win his 8th WWE Championship.
The great one, maybe the greatest of all time, has delivered tonight.
Oh, man, what an electric moment here tonight at the Royal Rumble. And we are now officially on the road to Wrestlemania.
The challenger is CM Punk. He's won 3 world championships, 2 WWE championships, tag team titles, the Intercontinental Championship. He's also a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year.
And of course, across from him is The Rock, an 8-time WWE champion, 2-time world champion, 5-time tag team champion, and winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble.
Has the arm.
CM Punk making a move. And here's The Rock. King, The Rock is greatness flowing through his veins. Both his father and grandfather are WWE Hall of Famers.
You're right about that, Cole. And both men were inducted by the current WWE champion, The Rock, back at the 2008 ceremonies in Orlando, Florida.
And you would have to think it's only a matter of time before The Rock finds his rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, there it is! Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Oh my, an explosive suplex.
What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here?
CM Punk feels he's had the WWE Championship stolen from him at the Royal Rumble.
Well, somebody please explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE title.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat. Then they restarted the match, and Punk lost after the restart.
It's a big one, King. Rock the champion, Punk the challenger.
Oh, Punk slides out of the ring to safety.
But remember the stipulations in this matchup. Rock, if he's disqualified or counted out, he'll lose the championship. So no champion's advantage here for The Rock.
Yeah, and I'm sure Paul Heyman is reminding CM Punk of that fact right now.
The winner of this match punches his ticket to the main event at Wrestlemania.
Oh, what's Punk doing now? Oh, he just slapped the face of The Rock.
Yeah, smart move by Punk, infuriating The Rock. Remember, Rock blows a gasket here. He gets disqualified. He loses the title.
Yeah, watch out. Rock's going to have to be very careful here.
And senior official Mike Chioda doing a good job trying to keep Rock away from Punk, but he's got to warn him, remind him of that disqualification rule.
The Rock all over CM Punk. I think Punk realized, well, that didn't work. What's next?
But he may have Rock off his game.
Oh
no, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you can't blame Rock now.
What a lowlife, and Rock is gonna take it out on Punk.
CM Punk spits in the face of The Rock. Well, CM Punk is doing everything in his power to get Rock to lose it, to blow a gasket and get himself disqualified and cost him the title. He slapped The Rock's face and he spit in The Rock's face.
CM Punk has been Paul Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizing the payday that's going to come at WrestleMania, if Punk could turn things around and pull off the win tonight.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Paul Heyman is also the mastermind behind one of the great brands in sports and a big impact into the guardrail. And there's the reversal from CM Punk.
And he gets back in.
He's got him hooked. The Rock has sold over $1 billion in box office sales. I mean, he came back here not because he needed the money, but because he loves this business.
And in 49 nights, The Rock has the opportunity.
Oh, look at this. Get Paul Heyman out of there.
Here, Heyman chattering and oh, Rock just blasted the official.
And the referee distracted by Heyman and
go to sleep. GTS. Punk's gonna win it here. But there's no referee. The referee's been knocked down.
What is Punk signaling for now? Heyman rolling around the ring to make better time. Wait a minute. What's Punk going to do with the title?
What do you think he's going to do?
I can't walk out of here with that. Oh, no, this is going to be worse. Watch out, Rock.
Oh, he hit Heyman. Punk took out Heyman.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. Oh, man.
The Brahma Bull looking for the rock bottom, but look at Punk go king. Punk to the elbows, driving Rock to his knees.
Boy, Punk hammering those elbows into the side of the Rock.
Just wearing the Rock out. What a match this has been. Both men physically exhausted.
Is Punk trying to get out of the ring? What's happening here? Punk pulling himself up onto those ropes. No, wait a minute. I think Punk's got something else in mind.
Look out! Oh, and Rock caught Punk! Ah! Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Rock bottom by the Rock! Punk's out! Punk's out!
That has got to be it. Oh, he's in trouble now.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh!
Trying to put him away. Rock bottom.
Oh, that laid him out.
That should do it right there. 3.
He did it! The Rock is going to Wrestlemania!
Oh, and what a performance by The Rock, who went into this matchup without a champion's advantage.
CM Punk pulled out all the stops. He used every trick in the book, including Paul Heyman. But The Rock retains the WWE title. The Rock will defend it at WrestleMania.
Oh, man, what an unbelievable stage we have set for WrestleMania.
John Cena indeed is going to main event WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble match and choose whether he wants to battle for the WWE or World title.
At WrestleMania 29, I challenge the WWE Champion.
The former WWE Champion.
Yeah, sure, The Rock beat me fair and square. And he beat you fair and square at WrestleMania last year. But when you're talking about wins and losses, you have never beat me. Besides, The Rock versus John Cena is deja vu. I've already seen that television show. It's a rerun. The Rock beats John Cena because you can't get it done. You can't win the big one, John.
You beat me in a match, and I will give you my WrestleMania title shot.
You just made the stupidest decision of your life.
I will beat you, and at WrestleMania, I will beat The Rock, and all of you will know that the champ is here!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one.
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact.
Oh, did you know that on this date in 2001, The Rock defeated Kurt Angle to win the WWE Championship for a 6th time?
And now more than a decade later, CM Punk and John Cena are battling for the right to face The Rock for that same prize at the main event of WrestleMania.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Controlling the head.
CM Punk going for it.
Man! Wow, what power! John Cena has dominated as of late, and from the way it looks, this might not stop.
CM Punk seems helpless.
John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business.
Only 5 other men in the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship have held the title.
I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA on CM Punk.
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal. And it looks like, oh, a power bomb.
Oh, man.
Punk's in trouble.
And another vile, nasty fist drop.
Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE over the past year and a half.
It all started back in 2011 at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Since that time, CM Punk seems to have had John Cena's number in big matches.
Oh, but that all might change here tonight, Cole.
And he brings his leg crashing down. Hey! John Cena in firm control now.
Oh my! John Cena!
Watch it!
John Cena hooks the leg. Go.
Oh, look at the STF. The STF locked in.
I think Punk is going to have to tap.
It's all about going to WrestleMania. It's all about going to WrestleMania.
Oh, look at Punk. He's scratching, clawing, pulling himself towards those ropes. He's right there.
And it's going to force the break so close for John Cena.
My gosh. What is it going to take? These two men have hit each other with their best shots. The AA, the go to sleep. But somehow each one of these superstars survived. Cena just looked over here at me and made a motion like, what's it gonna take?
Oh! And Punk right to the midsection. And now CM Punk, what? No! Pile driver to Cena!
Oh my God!
Punk's going to WrestleMania! Punk's going to WrestleMania!
That's it. You're right. Punk has done it.
Here's the cover on Cena. Cena kicked down!
What?
Somehow John Cena kicked down.
I cannot believe it. I personally beat thousands of opponents with a pile driver. People just don't get up from a pile driver.
And Punk again into the cover on Cena. Looking to put him away and again a kick out.
This is unbelievable.
And again a kick out by Cena.
John Cena will not be denied.
This is absolutely incredible.
Both of these men have to be spent. I know, Cole, I'm spent just watching it.
Me too. This is awesome.
Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage.
This match is much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Well, look at this. John Cena with a hurricanrana. Oh, man.
The Punk back to his feet, but John Cena, AA time. AA to Punk.
That's it. Gonna be over.
Shoulders down. 2, 3.
Cena did it. Cena's coming home. Cena's going to WrestleMania.
Well, it's official now. At WrestleMania, it will be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise.
Cena did it! Cena's coming home! Cena's going to WrestleMania!
This would be the final time CM Punk and John Cena would square off in the ring.
An incredible performance by two of the world's greatest athletes here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Following the loss, CM Punk would set his sights on the imposing, undefeated streak of The Undertaker, ultimately succumbing to the Dead Man at WrestleMania.
Can you say 21 and 0?
The streak lived on.
Cena, meanwhile, would go on to face The Rock in their highly anticipated rematch from the prior year's WrestleMania. Only this time, the champ would emerge victorious.
Cena does it! That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
In the end, both John Cena and CM Punk had pushed each other's careers to higher plateaus, their mark on one another undeniable. Two opposites of a spectrum, forced to adapt and evolve in their quest for triumph. The ripples of their explosive conflict, transforming not only themselves, but forever changing the landscape of WWE. A rivalry that defined an era. One which will be long remembered as a true showcase of champions in WWE history.